Hi guys, welcome to another learning session in Use of English with Top Scores e-learning. I am Samson Mary, your tutor. For today, we will be looking at mood, tense, aspect, number, agreement or concord, degree of comparison, and question tags. Our learning objectives for today are: number 1, candidates should be able to identify various grammatical patterns in use. Number 2, candidates should be able to interpret information conveyed in sentences. Okay, please note, a verb form is usually the determiner of mood, tense, aspect of a sentence, while a noun or pronoun determines the number in a sentence. Therefore, mood is usually indicated by the verb form, which indicates or tells what kind of sentence it is. We have 3 different kinds of mood in a sentence. We have the indicative mood, we have the imperative mood, and also we have the subjunctive mood. The imperative mood is a sentence that is stating clearly a fact. For instance, the statement, "I am going to the store." I am going to the store is an indicative sentence because it is stating for a fact what someone is doing. Another kind of mood in a sentence is the imperative mood. Now, when a sentence is giving out a command, it is referred to as imperative sentence. That means it has an imperative mood. For instance, go to the store. Go to the store there is given a command for you to do something. So we say the mood of that sentence is the imperative mood. The last mood in a sentence is the subjunctive mood. Now, the subjunctive mood expresses a desire or a wish. For instance, the statement, "May you live long." May you live long is a desire or a wish. So we say that sentence has a subjunctive mood. Now, another thing determined by a verb form in a sentence is the tense and aspect, which I will talk about them collectively. Therefore, tense is the form verbs take to indicate time, while aspect is a subset of tense. So aspect is a subset of tense. That is why I will be talking about it. I will be talking about them collectively. For tense, we have the present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. In English, verbs have only 2 forms by which they indicate time. That is just the present time, okay, and the past time where ed is added to the verb. Now, know that there is no specific form to show the future time. So we only have 2 specific forms to show time in tense. That is the present time, just the verb, and that of the past time, which you add ed to the verb to form its past, and there is no specific form to show the future time, unlike other languages. So therefore, to form the future tense in English, the auxiliary verb shall or will is combined with the infinitive verb. For instance, love being the infinitive verb, the infinite, okay, is combined with the auxiliary verb shall, and then we have words like I shall love. Also note that expressions such as next, tomorrow, going to are also used to show future time. Like I earlier mentioned, I said the tense has a subset which is called the aspect. Now the aspects are in 2. We have the perfective aspect and the progressive aspect. Aspect also show time. So the perfective aspect is what we refer to as the perfect tense, while the progressive aspect is what we refer to as continuous tense. Therefore, that takes us to talking about the several kinds of tenses. We have the simple tenses, which are the simple present tense, the simple past tense, and the simple future tense. Now, what is a simple present tense? A simple present tense is used to indicate a habitual action, that is, something we do all the time, although we may not be necessarily doing it as that when talking or writing about it. So a simple present tense is used to indicate habitual action. For instance, we all know that children love playing, so we can say the children are playing. And also, the simple present tense is used to express a general statement about something that remains true all the time. Let's consider some examples of some sentences we have. I always ask questions. He takes good care of his family. So, ask there and takes are all in the simple present tense. Another form of tense is the simple past tense. Now, the simple past tense indicates an action in the past. Example is, I asked a question in the class yesterday. Okay, please note, to form the past tense of irregular verbs, there are no fixed form to how irregular verbs form their past tense. But when it comes to the regular verbs, we add ed to the base word. For instance, the base word there is asked. To form the past tense, we add ed, turning it to asked. Now, for irregular verbs, there are no peculiar ways to form in their past tense. For instance, the word take, the past tense is took, which do not have a regular form. We also have another irregular verb as cut. Cut maintains the base form as the past tense, which we have cut in the present and cut in the past tense. Another tense here is the simple future tense. Now, the simple future tense indicates an action in the future. Like I said earlier, there is no particular form to indicate future time, so it uses the auxiliary shall or will. For instance, I shall see you tomorrow, or he will assist us greatly. Note that to form future tense, we use shall for the first person pronoun I and we, and we use will for the second and third person pronoun you, he, she, it, and they. Then we move on to talking about the aspect, which is the perfect tense and the continuous tense. Now, under perfect tense, we have the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense indicates an action that has been concluded as at the moment of speaking or writing. To form this tense, the verbs have or has combines with the past participle or the past participle form of that verb to form them. Note that has is used with the third person singular pronoun, while have is used with third person plural pronoun to form the present perfect tense, except on rare cases when you're using the first person singular pronoun I, that is when you use have with it. For instance, I have been eating. Another aspect is the past perfect tense. The past perfect tense indicates an action that had been concluded at a particular time in the past. And also, to form this tense, we use the verb had to combine with the past participle of the verb. For instance, I had finished the food before you came.